So you want to build AI agents, and you've seen the demos on Twitter, and everyone says AI agents will change everything. They'll do your work while you sleep, they'll make you rich, they'll replace your whole team. It sounds amazing, right? Well, I'm going to tell you the truth. The stuff nobody wants to talk about. I've built AI agents for the last year, I've made every mistake you can think of, and I'm going to save you months of pain and thousands of dollars. So if you are thinking about building AI agents, you need to hear this first. So let's dive in. So here's the first harsh truth. Your AI agents will break a lot. Not maybe break, not sometimes break, they will break all the time. Here's what really happens. You spend 3 weeks of building your agent, it works perfectly in testing, you feel like a genius, and then turn it on for real users, and day 1 it reads an email wrong, sends bad information to a customer, day 3 the API changes one small thing and your agent crashes, day 5 it gets stuck in a loop, just keeps running the same thing over and over, day 7 you find out that it's been making up fake information and saying it super confidentially like it's totally real. Non-deterministic. Big word, simple meaning, the same question can get different answers every single time. So that bug you just fixed, it might come back tomorrow in a new way. So let me tell you what happened to me. I built an agent that answered customer questions. It worked great for 2 weeks, then one day it started writing poems. Not answers, poems. Someone asked, why won't my app open? And it wrote a haiku about broken software. I did not change anything, the code was the same, the agent just decided to be creative. So what do you actually need? You need logs for everything, and I mean everything. A human to check important stuff, backup plans when things fail, alert system that actually work, a way to undo things fast, and don't expect perfect. If you get 90% uptime, you are winning. So here's truth number 2. You're going to automate bad process, and you won't even know it until it's too late. Listen, AI agents are fast, like really fast. They can do 1 minute what takes a human 1 hour. But here's the problem. If your process is broken, AI just breaks it faster. So there's an old saying, garbage in is garbage out. If you feed bad information to AI, you get bad results. But now those bad results happen 100 times faster. So a company I know built an agent that handled refunds. Seemed smart, right? But the refund process was confusing. Even humans get it wrong sometimes. So the agent, it started giving refunds for everything. Someone complained their package was late, refund. Someone didn't like the color, refund. Someone just asked a question about refunds, believe it or not, it refunded. So they lost $50,000 in 1 week before they caught it. So here's what you need to do. Before you automate, write down every step of your process. Find what's broken or confusing, fix it manually first, test it with real humans, and then add AI. So don't automate something that's already broken, you'll just create a faster disaster. So I tried to automate my email responses. It seemed very simple, but I never had a clear system for emails anyway. I just responded randomly whenever I felt like it. The agent copied my chaos. It would respond to some emails in 5 minutes, and others would sit for days. Some get answered twice, some never get answered. It was doing exactly what I did, just faster and more visible. I had to stop and fix my process first, and then the agent worked. So truth number 3, it costs more than you think. So let's talk money, because this is where everyone gets surprised. You see a demo, the person says, I built this AI agent in 1 weekend, but what they don't tell you is API costs 100 to 1000 per month depending on usage, 2 subscriptions, all those services your agent needs, storage costs, all the data has to go somewhere, testing costs, every test run costs money, the mistakes, when your agent messes up and you have to fix it, your time, which is worth something even if you don't charge yourself. I thought I'd spend maybe $50 a month on my first agent, but the real costs are more than $400 a month. And that's for a simple agent. But here's the real kicker. Cost to build, it's nothing compared to the cost to run it. So every time your agent reads an email, processes a document, make a decision, generates text, it costs money. So one agent I built cost 5 cents per task. Doesn't sound really much, right? Until you run 10,000 tasks, and then it's $500 a day. So do the math before you build. Calculate how many times will this run per day? How much does each run cost? What's my monthly total? If the numbers don't make sense, then don't build it. So truth number 4, they are not actual intelligent. This one is hard to accept, but you need to hear it. AI agents aren't smart. They are really good at faking it. So think of it like this. They are incredible in matching patterns. They've seen millions of examples, so when you ask them something, they find similar patterns and copy them. But they don't actually understand anything. So what does this mean for you? Your agent can write emails that sound professional, answer common questions, follow clear instructions, spot patterns in data, but your agent cannot use real common sense, understand context like a human, know when something is truly wrong, think creatively in new situations, understand ethics or consequences. So I built an agent that screens jobs applications. It was supposed to find qualified candidates. It found people with the right keywords, but had zero common sense. So someone listed time travel as a skill. The agent marked them as qualified because it matched the word time. Someone listed 50 years of experience from a technology from 2010. The agent said they were highly experienced. It could not tell what was obviously fake. So the rule here is trust but verify, always. Never let an agent make important decisions without human review. So especially if money stuff is involved, so payments or refunds, legal stuff like contracts, agreements, medical stuff like health advice, etc., HR stuff like hiring and firing. The agent can help, but a human makes the final call. Truth number 5, maintenance is the real work. So here's what nobody tells you. Building the agent is the easy part. Keeping it running is where the real work begins. So every week you need to check the log files, update prompts that stop working, fix new bugs, adjust for API changes, handle edge cases you never thought of, retrain or adjust when it starts drifting. Drifting means your agent slowly gets worse over time. It happens, I don't know why, but it does. So I spent 40 hours building my first agent, and I've spent over 200 hours maintaining it in the past year. That's 5 times more than building it. So also AI models get updated. When OpenAI or Claude updates their model, your agent might work differently or stop working. That prompt that worked perfectly might need to be completely rewritten. I've had to rebuild entire agents because of model updates. So here's the rule. Budget triple time for maintenance. If it's taking you 10 hours to build, budget 30 hours to maintain it for the first year. And hire someone who can fix it. Or be the person, because you can't just set and forget an AI agent. Alright, truth number 6. Users will break it in ways you cannot imagine. You can test for days, think of every possible scenario, feel totally prepared, then a real user comes in and does something completely unexpected. Real things users did are pasted entire Wikipedia articles into my chatbot, well, it crashed. Asked the agent to pretend to be a lawyer, it did and gave terrible legal advice. Use emojis in ways that confuse the agent. Found a way to make the agent repeat the same responses thousands times. Discovered that saying ignore previous instructions sometimes actually worked. But my favorite, someone copy-pasted a recipe for chocolate chip cookies into a business form. The agent tried to process it as a business inquiry. It pulled out dollar amounts from 2 cups of sugar and 45 degrees. So it generated an invoice for $2,450 and actually sent it to the customer, who was just bored and testing the system. So the lesson, prepare for chaos. Add input validations, so check what people submit. Set limits, max characters, max requests. Have override commands and log everything. Build a kill switch to turn it off fast. Users will surprise you, count on it. So, after all of this, should you still build AI agents? Honestly, maybe. If you go in with your eyes open, agents can be very powerful. They can save time, they can automate boring work, but they are not magic. They're tools, complicated, expensive, and high maintenance tools. So before you start, fix your process first, calculate the real costs, plan for constant maintenance, build strong safety systems, keep humans in the loop for important stuff, and the truth is, building AI agents is hard. Harder than the demos make it look. But if you are ready for that, if you know what you're getting into, then go build something amazing. Just don't say, I didn't warn you. Thanks for watching. If this saved you from making expensive mistakes, hit that like button and subscribe for more real talk about AI. See you in the next one.